stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted.
Behind me is the beautiful view that is covered by the stone. That's 20% of what we see during our scenic train trip.
It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it.
And we're in an famous Machu Picchu city called Geologists. It's actually so cute. Looks like a little Thailand or like Vietnam. There's so many like cute, so expensive coffee shops and restaurants. Well, it's a touristic city. It's really enough for like one day. And we're going for the hot springs.
And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. Could you come a little closer now? 'Cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless.
We're in Machu Picchu. I feel like the view is the most amazing here. And well, it's literally, well, you can see alpaca actually right behind me. It's so beautiful. The interesting thing is that first of all, you cannot re-enter unless you buy the ticket with the mountain, and to get to the mountain it's like 2 hours to go up, and we don't have time for that, but we have a ticket with the mountain, so we basically can re-enter. And we're gonna re-enter only because there's no toilets inside of Machu Picchu, so we're gonna go out, and maximum time we can be here, it's 4 hours. The reality of a famous Machu Picchu photo. Yeah. The line. So breathtaking, I can't even imagine. I like the mountains more than like the city itself, but wow. They literally chose the best location to build a city.
You make me breathless, and I won't waste it. And I promise that
We're walking to the Sun Gate right now, where the most important part of Machu Picchu. Behind me is Machu Picchu, and the Sun Gate is where Incas were following the sun god. That's where actually they were putting their victims or they're praying, and it's quite far, so we have to actually walk and climb. And I would tell you, Incas, next time you put your stones a bit more straight, because I tripped like 1,000 times. To the Sun Gate, it took us like 40 minutes to go from here, Machu Picchu, to Sun Gate. Well, Sun Gate, it's fair, was the main gate for Machu Picchu, but I'm not sure how come they weren't tired once they actually entered the city. And well, there are a couple of rocks here and a beautiful view. I think they started from over there, but that's where the Inca Trail is, so this is the part of the Inca Trail. The people who take like 4 days continue this route through the main gate, and they go to Machu Picchu. Boarding the bus back. The bus was 24 American dollars for one person, which is like 80 sols. Well, the experience was pretty nice. I will tell you right away, if you have like a big camera, just hide it, because you need like a professional camera, special permission. They might not check, but if you have like a big bag with all the equipment, they might, and you'll have to spend like 300 American dollars. Food technically not allowed, but I'm not sure because I had food all the way, so that was fine too. And even right now it's winter time, like this it was super hot, like in leggings and like the long sleeves, so take shorts, but in the morning it's pretty chilly, so scarves and stuff like that. And also another advice is to take a lot of like vibrant and bright things to wear, because the Machu Picchu itself is like gray and like brown color, so it's gonna be beautiful in pictures if you're gonna be like shining. These are all the buses that actually go to Machu Picchu, so there's no traffic or wait time for these buses, so don't worry, you'll never be late if you're gonna show up right before the time of your departure. So if it's 8, it's gonna be the bus that's gonna depart like at 7:30. And I highly recommend to take the bus. Machu Picchu is this way, only because otherwise it's gonna be very steep hike, and then in the Machu Picchu you also need to hike a lot, especially if you want to go to one of the mountains like this, like 2 hours to go up. Or if you want to go to Inca Gate, which is basically like the sun gate, and it takes around 40 minutes to go one way. So you really need to preserve the energy. I really advise you to take the bus. It's gonna take you 30 minutes, it's very comfortable, it's not that expensive, and it's gonna give you a lot of energy for the attraction itself.